Hi guys, my name is Farouk Abbas, and I recently published a video on investing in yourself in Yoruba language. And based on the feedback I got from my friends, I believe there's a need for me to do an English version. I thought that most of my audience on Facebook was largely Yoruba, since I used Facebook largely to communicate with my people in Osun State. But apparently I was mistaken. So here we go. You know, one of the phrases we hear regularly is invest in yourself, invest in yourself. And a lot of people seem to misconstrue what that statement means. And in talking about this topic, what actually spurred it was that I was recently at a bookstore. I was trying to buy some books, and I overheard some people talking in the background saying that books are luxury items and that it's only those who are well fed, who have enough resources, who can buy books. And I just smiled. I didn't intervene in the discussion, but I knew that I didn't agree with their line of thought. So what does investing in yourself, what does it really mean? Most of us, when we make money or we get into a position of authority, maybe we become a partner in our law firms or become a director or a general manager, or we get an appointment or something, we start looking at official vehicle, we start looking at wardrobe allowance, we upgrade our way of dressing, we just believe in our looks, But investing in yourself goes beyond investing in your looks, your appearances, outward appearances, your outlook, and all that. No, some people go and rent offices in Banana Island or go and rent a place in Ikoyi or Banana Island just because they want to present themselves in a certain kind of light. But what matters most when we say invest in yourself, what it simply means is invest in your intellectual capacity, in your IQ. Because when they say invest in yourself when you make money, it's because any investment you make in yourself will pay you the highest return. There's no amount of money you can invest in bonds, sukuk, treasury bills, mutual fund, real estate that will pay you more than what you invest in yourself. Because investments in material things can go bust. Government can take over your land, erosion can take over your land, change of government policy, litigation, even interest rates can go low. There can be a bust in the stock market. And some people, when they lose their investment or they lose the vessel they've bought or the house they invested their money in or the land, they become empty. They don't have capacity to make more money. But if you invest in yourself and you're a person of value, even if you lose all your resources, as long as you're alive and you're in good health, you can never lose what you've invested in yourself. So you that made 100 million before in the past with your intellect, with your capacity, of course you can make 200 million in the future. So that's what we mean when we talk about investing in yourself. So I urge us, professionals and youths, most of us, when we make money, the first thing we think about is traveling abroad for holiday, somehow with your children. Some Muslims will say you want to go for Hajj, Saudi Arabia, Umrah. Christians, you want to go to Jerusalem, you want to travel abroad, you buy new cars, you buy new furnitures in your homes, your clothing, you change your children's school, and all those things. Those are very good things, But most of us don't talk about investing in our intellect. As a person, whenever I make money, within the past couple of years, I invest in books, I invest in myself, I invest in resources. Everybody knows me. I don't joke when it comes to investing in resources and investing in books. I don't have any budget when it comes to books. It doesn't mean I don't spend money on some other material stuff. I mean, I'm a great fan of perfumes. I invest heavily in perfumes. But I don't joke with my books because I believe that the books I read, they transform my life. They make me a better person. They change my way of thinking. They give me new skills. And when I improve my value as a person, I indirectly I'm improving my earning capacity. If you improve your value as an employee, your employer will respect you. If you improve your value as a professional, even your clients will say they need to pay you more. So my message to us today is that whenever we make money, as we are portioning money for investments, money for the future, money for the family, money for school fees, money for our rent, money for our mortgages, money for our vehicle upkeep, for our offices and all that, let's also have money for intellectual development. If we don't like to read, let's pay for audiobooks. There's Blinkist, there's Audible, there are so many apps. There are some apps, I just subscribed to one app recently because I don't like digital books. But now when I see that some books, accessing them hard copy might even be more difficult and digital is easier, I started subscribing to 1 or 2 digital platforms. And they're not so expensive. Some of us buy iPhone 17, iPhone 16, iPhone 15, we buy Mercedes-Benz, we buy expensive stuff. So why can't we subscribe to data, to apps? How much maximum? $20, $30 per month? Even if you don't have money for the whole year, pay for 1 month. If you use the value very well and implement it in your life, you can make more money and you can pay for the other months. So guys, when we make 5,000 naira, instead of spending the entire 5,000 naira going to Chicken Republic or Yellow Chili to go and buy food, let's spend 1,500 on an investment in our intellectual capacity, maybe an app where we can read books or podcast or something, and spend the balance on any other thing, with the hope that when you invest in that area, you'll get more returns. So even our time too, let's invest in our time wisely. You see some people, they know all the music, all the songs in the world, they know all the artists. Some artists, I even hear their name in Nigeria, I don't even know who they are, you know. But I listen to music occasionally, but I listen to more podcasts than music. When I'm tired of podcasts, then I play 1 or 2 music, you know. So let's focus on this, and let's apportion the same way Christians talk about paying tithes. Let's pay for our intellectual development. Muslims talk about paying zakah. Let's pay intellectual development. So the message I want us to take today is that any income you make, whether 50,000, whether 20 million, whether 100 million, think of what you can invest in to improve your intellectual capacity. Because the Farouk of yesterday must not be the same as the Farouk of today. The Lanre of yesterday should not be the Lanre of today. There must always be improvement in our personality. And the best way to improve is when we invest in our intellectual capacity or in our IQ. So I hope we take this message. I hope we implement it, and we'll see the results. We'll see the results. And I pray the Almighty God blesses our business. I look forward to reading your comments. Feel free to share your thoughts with me. And I thank you for the feedback you gave me regarding my Yoruba video. I'll continue to mix the two. I'll do Yoruba, do English, and pass message so that we can all grow together. Because as I'm talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great weekend ahead.